Hey, what's up everybody? The second selection box is here, and in this video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know about this selection box and share with you which ones to get and which ones you could avoid. This selection box has 12 different Tsums, and you have until December the 21st end of day to try to get the ones that you want to get. Okay, so let's take a look at the 12 that's available. First we have Mickey and Pluto, and this is going to be a pair Tsum, Holiday Tinkerbell, Winter Belle, Holiday Olaf, Vanellope, Monsters University Mike, Yen Sid, Wendy Darling, Dante, Flower, Snow White, and Sven. So these are going to be our 12. Now, not all 12 of these are worth getting. There's actually only a handful that I would say it's worth getting. There aren't too many in here that are super good for missions, so for all 12 of these, I wouldn't say that you would use them for missions or anything like that. For this selection box, I was only really missing Monsters University Mike to max out, and I was really happy that I was able to max him out using this selection box. Okay, so let's go over my top 3 picks for this selection box. So my number 3 pick is going to be Wendy Darling. And this is strictly because how easy it is to earn coins using Wendy Darling. However, it was just as easy to earn very similar amount of coins using Monsters University Mike. Both of these characters, I was able to get 3,900 something coins. So if you're looking for a character that gets you into the high 3,000, low 4,000s, then either Wendy Darling or Monsters University Mike are good options. The reason why I put Wendy Darling in my number 3 spot is because I got a little bit more using Wendy Darling. And in the number 2 spot, it's a Tsum that comes back relatively frequently, and that's Vanellope. Vanellope is a really easy Tsum to use, and it's a Tsum that's very beginner friendly, and she also earns a decent amount of coins. At the end of this gameplay that you're currently watching right now, I ended up with 4,391 coins, so it's a pretty good Tsum to earn a decent amount of coins. Now, it's not one of those Tsums that is going to earn you a spectacular amount of coins, but it's still in the good range where you could use Vanellope to earn coins. All you really need to do when you're using Vanellope is to just make sure the screen is full of Tsums before activating her ability, and you'll be able to earn a decent amount of coins using Vanellope. And in the number 1 spot, we have our pair Tsum, Mickey and Pluto. And Mickey and Pluto is actually relatively easy to use as a pair Tsum. As long as you use the right strategy, you'll be able to earn a lot of coins. At the end of this gameplay, I was able to get 6,046 coins using Mickey and Pluto. Now, not every game I was able to hit the 6,000 mark. I was able to get high 5,000s and low 6,000s, so that's like roughly what you can expect at skill level 6. However, you have to use the right strategy. So I'm gonna just quickly go over the strategy with you and how to properly use Mickey and Pluto. So first of all, Pluto has a lower charge up time, so you're gonna be able to activate a lot of Plutos per game. So what you want to do is you want to start off, if your Pluto is fully charged up, go ahead and activate it right away. But if your Mickey is charged up, you want to wait until Pluto is charged up before activating the pair ability. So to use the pair ability, you want to activate Mickey's ability first and then Pluto's ability, but there's a trick to it. When you activate Mickey's ability, you'll see that there's a lot of bubbles that will float up to the screen. You want to maximize the amount of bubbles that are on the screen before activating Pluto's ability. The more bubbles on the screen, the more clears you're going to get. And then once you activate Pluto's ability, it's going to create a really long chain. So if you're able to get into the 40s or even high 30s, you're going to earn a lot more coins than if you were able to get maybe the mid 20s for a chain. Now, this is the trickiest part when you're using Mickey and Pluto. After you activate the pair ability, a bone will get generated from Pluto. And this bone bubble, you can press on it and it will select the direction of which you could aim it. There's 2 things you need to be aware of. First of all, you want to press that bubble almost immediately as it generates. If you watch all of my gameplays, you'll see that that bubble was triggered before it even shows up. Well, it actually shows up, it's just that it happened so fast, it looks like I pressed it before it even shows up. But right when the bubble shows up, you want to press on it right away. And the reason for that is when you press on the bubble right away, not all of the Tsums have fallen completely from the top to the bottom. So there's going to be Tsums that are stuck in that little funnel area at the top of the screen where the coin counter is and also where your score is. And this is where you want to take advantage of this. You want to turn the bone burst into a vertical clear and make sure that it catches the area of where the coin counter is as well as the score. The more vertical it is and the quicker you could press on this bubble before the Tsums fall down, the longer your chain is actually going to be. So if you're able to capitalize on these 2 things, one being that maximize the bubbles that are on the screen and then catching the bone bubble right away and then making it vertical, you'll be able to earn a lot more coins than I did here. Now the problem with Mickey and Pluto is that the animation takes a long time to play through, and if you're waiting to maximize the amount of bubbles that show up on the screen, that might take a little bit of time. So a game for Mickey and Pluto does take longer to play, yet you get a lot more coins, but the trade-off might not be there. If you have a lot of hearts to spare and you don't have a lot of time to play this game, then you might be better off using another Tsum that is a lot faster, that earns a lot more coins, that you don't have to really think about to play. So those are the trade-offs. If you have the time and the hearts and also the patience to using Mickey and Pluto, it could be a very viable Tsum to use. So that's my review of the second and final selection box for the month of December. Now if you're curious about what an animation looks like for one of these 12 Tsums, I will have gameplays for all 12 of these Tsums, and if you're looking for a specific one, check out the description below where I have them all timestamped, or you just slide the time bar ahead to the Tsum that you're looking for. And if you guys would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching.